In the more than 2 decades since its controversial debut, the Escalade has evolved from a tarted-up GMC Yukon to Cadillac's most recognizable nameplate. The current generation Escalade enters its third model year, and although it's still related to the Yukon and the Chevrolet Tahoe/Suburban, it undeniably has the luxury chops to take on high-dollar competitors such as the Lincoln Navigator, the Jeep Grand Wagoneer, and the Lexus LX 600. In fact, it vanquished those 3 rivals in a comparison test last year, and it's won a place on our 2024 Editor's Choice list. Credit the Escalade's plush ride and secure handling, its powerful 6.2-liter V8, a torque-rich turbo-diesel inline-6 is also available. And the high-tech interior that features a curved OLED digital display. As before, the Escalade is offered in a standard-length body style or in the longer ESV configuration that has significantly more cargo space behind the third-row seat. And last year, a potent new V-Series model joined the lineup as the high-performance flagship, its supercharged V8 churning out 682 horsepower. What's new for 2024? The Escalade steams into 2024 with no major changes. And no minor changes, either. Presumably, Cadillac is concentrating its efforts on the already announced electric version, the Escalade IQ, which is slated to arrive sometime this year. Pricing and which one to buy. The price of the 2024 Cadillac Escalade/Escalade ESV starts at $83,890 and goes up to $154,290 depending on the trim and options. If you're shopping the Escalade, there's little point in trying to save a few nickels by getting anything less than the full Monty, so go for the premium luxury Platinum. That nets you semi-aniline leather, 16-way power-adjustable front seats with massage, soft closed doors, and an AKG audio system with 36 speakers. It also comes standard with Super Cruise, a head-up display, and a self-parking feature. The Sport Platinum is essentially the same thing but with dark exterior trim. Engine, transmission, and performance. Cadillac's biggest SUV is powered by a standard 6.2-liter V8 engine that makes 420 horsepower and can deactivate half of its cylinders when cruising to save fuel. A 3.0-liter diesel inline-6 is also available. A 10-speed automatic transmission is standard with both engines, and buyers can choose from rear or all-wheel drive setups. As with its siblings, the current generation Chevrolet Tahoe and Suburban and GMC Yukon, the Escalade rides on an independent rear suspension that provides additional third-row legroom, which was compromised in the previous model due to its solid rear axle. Higher-end trims also offer air springs with adaptive dampers. At our test track, the long-wheelbase Escalade ESV with the V8 engine sprinted to 60 miles per hour in just 5.9 seconds. The 277 horsepower diesel engine doesn't deliver nearly the straight-line performance of the standard V8, but for some buyers that compromise is worth the improved fuel economy and punchy 460 lb-ft of low-end torque. For those Escalade fans with a need for speed, only the V will do. It's powered by a beastly supercharged 6.2-liter V8 making 682 horsepower, which proved to be enough power to blast the humongous SUV to 60 miles per hour in just 4.3 seconds at our test track. We were also impressed with the V8's power and its baritone burble. The modifications to the SUV's suspension make it handle better than the standard SUV. But the Escalade V still doesn't feel as nimble as rivals such as the Mercedes-AMG GLS 63 or the BMW Alpina XB7. Fuel economy and real-world MPG, rear-wheel drive gas V8 Escalades are rated at 14 miles per gallon city, 19 miles per gallon highway, and 16 miles per gallon combined. Adding all-wheel drive drops the highway number by 1 mile per gallon. The performance-oriented V model is far less efficient, earning EPA ratings of 11 miles per gallon city and 16 miles per gallon highway. Opting for the turbo diesel engine makes a big difference, with EPA estimates as high as 21 miles per gallon city and 27 miles per gallon highway. On our 75 miles per hour highway fuel economy test. As the flagship of the Cadillac lineup, the Escalade UPS the ante on in-cabin luxury. Faux leather is used in the base luxury trim, but all other trims receive the real deal, with platinum models getting extra soft semi-aniline hides. Leather-covered dash and door panels, aluminum speaker grills, and adjustable interior ambient lighting provide an upscale appearance, although some switchgear is shared with lesser GM models. Both a standard and long wheelbase ESV model are offered, the latter of which yields more legroom for third-row riders and additional cargo space. Cadillac has tricked out the Escalade in the electronics department. The main showpiece is the digital dashboard, which is comprised of 3 curved OLED displays that layer on top of one another to create a cool 38 inches of combined digital real estate, some of which serve as the driver's gauge cluster while the rest projects the CUE infotainment system for the driver and passenger. The collection of displays is reminiscent of the Mercedes-Benz GLS class's giant monolithic infotainment setup, but the Escalade's stacked setup creates depth and looks better integrated than the Benz's. Other tech features include an augmented reality navigation system and an available rear seat entertainment package that includes 2 12.6-inch displays with streaming capability. Apple CarPlay/Android Auto integration and a Wi-Fi hotspot are also standard. Audiophiles will be in for a treat no matter which Escalade model they choose. Cadillac has partnered with Grammy Award-winning audio and acoustics company AKG to develop the Escalade standard and optional sound systems. A 19-speaker studio sound system is standard on the luxury, sport, and premium luxury models, but platinum trims get the AKG studio reference system with a whopping 36 speakers.
You're sick of my madness. Don't you tell me what I'm supposed to do. You're better off without me. Don't you tell me what I'm supposed to do. When I'm walking on the streets half naked, it's part of me, it's part of me. When I'm making my brain makeup, it's part of me, it's part of me. When you're crushing on my dreams and you're making me so full, get out of my life. I know what I'm supposed to do. When you're crushing on my dreams and you're making me so full, I know what I'm supposed to do. Naked. I know what I'm supposed to do.